Hello. So it's time for our monthly reading for October 2023. I'm always a bit sad at the end of September. I really like September. It's one of those months that I always feel happy about. I have no expectations of September. You know, when you get crappy weather in August, it always feels like a real insult. It's just like, it's an affront, isn't it? It's summer, for God's sake. But somehow, in September, we get this little bit of an Indian summer, don't we, often? But if it rains, we're kind of sanguine with it. Well, you know, autumn's coming. So we're able to be in flow. Well, I personally am able to be in flow a bit more if the weather is not exactly great. But it has been actually quite good. And I've enjoyed it, and I love seeing the leaves turning golden, and I love the feeling in the air of the change in seasons. It's awesome. My two favourite months of the year are May and September. They're the changeover months, aren't they? I love it. Really great. Love autumn. So anyway, as we move into October, we're very definitely in autumn now, heading up towards the spooky season, when all of us tarot readers get real busy. So as is my practice, I've taken the 4 cards, as I always do, to see what the energy is going to be in the month ahead and how we can best move through and navigate through it. So what is our overarching energy looking like it's going to be for October? Well, we've got the Page of Wands, and that's rather spiffing. I rather like the Page of Wands. She's called the Spirit of Transformation. Now, if we look at the card, we can see we have a young boy on the card. Doesn't really matter whether it's male or female. It's a young boy, and he's playing with sparklers. Wands is fire energy. And so he's playing with a bit of fire energy. Now, he's not doing anything for real with it. He's just sort of experimenting, maybe drawing some pictures with the sparklers. Now, you've still got to be a little bit careful with sparklers because you can burn yourself on them. So there's always a manageable risk in the Page of Wands. So what this card is telling us is that we're going to be playing creative games in our minds and in our lives in the month ahead. So I think that means we're going to be looking at possibilities. We're going to be looking at what would be awesome moving forward. Now, this trend has been happening even throughout the last couple of months, hasn't it? We've been talking about what's going to make us happy, how we shouldn't be too sensible and too grounded with everything, but what we should do is we should tune in to where our happiness actually lies. And I think this is a continuation of the same theme. The Page of Wands is excited, is kind of willing to take a bit of a risk, willing to go, oh, what would be awesome moving forward? There is a transformation, as I said, inherent within this card. So on some level, we are looking for a bit of a change. We're looking for something different. But not in any kind of gritty way, in a, well, what's possible way? What can I make happen and create way? So that's quite awesome. I like the Page of Wands, one of my favourite cards. So with that in mind, what is the energy that we're being asked to embrace for the best way forward? The Two of Swords. Well, that's a bit of a buzzkill, isn't it? The Two of Swords is stalemate. So what it's saying is that whatever this is, whatever this exciting frisson, plan, possibility is, don't do anything about it now. Certainly not for October. Don't do anything. Sure, play games in your head. Sure, think about it. Sure, envisage what may or may not happen in the future, but don't do anything about it now. The Two of Swords is stalemate. So it's telling you that now isn't the time to actually make the next move. It's the time where we sort of sit on the cusp of making a decision of some sort, but we're not actually making it. Now, often This is not a good thing. Often we're sitting there and we're just unable to make a decision, or we're not engaging with a problem, but not in this case. In this case, it's telling you that you don't have enough information as yet to make the decisions that you'll need to find out whether this lovely page of wands energy is actually feasible. Now, it might be, but right now we don't know. So what they're saying is just sit with it, just allow it to be. Don't choose either way. Okay, and don't try and solve any of the problems that might be attached to making it a reality. Don't do that at the moment. Just allow it to be. Don't make any decisions. Just sit on the fence right now. Interesting advice. Okay. So what is going to challenge that? The Queen of Cups. Okay. So the Queen of Cups is talking about your feelings. Cups is all about how you feel. And the Queen is the internal expression of the suit. What do I mean by that? It means it's what's inside you. It's you going, yes, but I feel this. And that's going to be quite a tough thing to engage with. Because if your feelings are telling you one thing, then it's really hard for your brain not to follow suit. So on some level, you're going to have to just sit with your feelings and not do anything about them. Don't make any sudden moves. Don't take any risks. Just literally allow it to be there. You can play all these fun, fuzzy games in your mind. That's all to the good. But don't do anything yet. Don't try and solve any problems. Don't make any decisions. Just be with how you feel, even if how you feel is quite powerful. Okay? It's not going to work. We're being asked to wait, to sit, to not do anything. So, what is the message then from Spirit this month? Well, the Four of Swords. So, ouch, we're being doubly told not to do anything. So it's actually quite a simple reading for October, isn't it? The Four of Swords is where we're literally asked to just go quiet. Now, sometimes this card is seen as a card of meditation. Sometimes it's seen as a card to just rest your mind. Don't do anything. Just be calm, be peaceful. Just be quiet. Shh. Now, if you're anything like me, that's a challenge. Because when I get to be in my body about something, I feel very, very driven to do something about it. But we're all being told to just calm down, right? Obviously, nothing can be achieved in October. So whatever it is, we can tune in to what it is we think we want, and we can tune in to what might be exciting, and we can tune in to all of that, but we shouldn't actually do anything about it. We just have to just chill. Just chill, guys. You have permission to do nothing about it, whatever it is. So perhaps an uneventful month. I think that sounds quite nice, really, doesn't it? We have permission to just snuggle in and not actually take action on anything that is future orientated, because probably we're not actually going to be able to make the headway we think. And probably also because, again, we don't have all the information that we need to do it. So whatever it is, nothing. We're not doing anything. We're just allowing it to be and seeing how things play out. It'll be very interesting to see what comes up in this progression in November, won't it? So there we are. That's quite interesting. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the reading. It's actually quite a simple reading this month compared to some of the readings we've had before. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you find it useful. And again, if you enjoy the readings and you enjoy the content, please do like and subscribe, and do leave me a little message. I do love to hear from you, and I just like to hear your thoughts, and I'm always here for a reading if you need one. But in the meantime, I'll see you soon. Have a lovely month doing nothing. I will speak to you when the time is right. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.